Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reading a story named The Steadfast Tin Soldier. The Steadfast Tin Soldier, told by Kathleen Olmsted, illustrated by Marcos Calo. Once upon a time, there were 24 tin soldiers. They wore red uniforms and tall hats. They all stood in a perfectly straight line. When it was time to finish the last soldier, the toy maker ran out of tin. As a result, the last soldier had only one leg, but he stood just as tall and steady as the other soldiers. The soldier lived in a playroom with other toys. A cardboard castle stood across from him. It was large, with many tall towers. A doll was standing in the doorway. The doll was a ballerina. Her skirt was made of pink, puffy silk. She wore a bright blue ribbon in her hair. The tin soldier thought she was beautiful. The ballerina's arms were stretched in front of her. The tin soldier thought she was reaching toward him. One of her legs was lifted up behind her, so she stood up only on one leg. We are perfect for each other, the tin soldier thought. I hope someday she will marry me. At night, when the children were asleep, the toys came alive. The room was filled with music and games. The toys played, danced, and laughed with each other. But the tin soldier did not speak. The ballerina did not speak. Neither moved from their post. They only watched each other from across the room. One morning, a child placed the tin soldier near a window. A sudden gust of wind blew, and the soldier fell outside. He landed in the garden. It was raining out very hard. Two boys found him. Look, a tin soldier, one said. Let's make him a boat. They folded some paper to make a tiny boat. They put the tin soldier inside. A little stream was flowing down the road at the end of the garden. The boys put the boat in the water. The rain kept getting stronger. The tin soldier stood straight and steady in the boat. He floated down the stream into a rain gutter. It was very dark inside the gutter. The tin soldier could not see much around him. The tin boat traveled for a long time. The tiny boat shot out of the gutter into a lake. The boat filled up with water and began to sink. As always, the tin soldier stood straight and steady. A fish swam up to the tin soldier and swallowed him in one gulp. It was very dark inside the fish. There was nothing to do but wait. A long time passed. He heard strange noises outside the fish. A bright light hit the toy soldier. The fish was cut open. The tin soldier was free. What a surprise! The tin soldier was back in his old house. The cook grabbed him and ran to show the children. The tin soldier was glad to be home. The ballerina stood in her spot, one leg behind and arm stretched out. He took his usual place across from her. One day, for no reason at all, one of the children threw the tin soldier into the fire. A breeze caught the ballerina, and she tumbled in after him. The next morning, the maid found a bright blue ribbon in the ashes beside a tiny tin heart. "So beautiful," she said. She placed them side by side on the mantle where they stayed together at last. The end. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel.